don't know how to do this. First YouTube video ever. Hey, I'm Kristin. What's up? Nice to meet you. What? This is it. Here we go. I want to explain why I'm deciding to start YouTube now. I could have started a long time ago, but we'll get into all that. Okay, let's start off with who I am, what I do, because most of you probably have no clue who I am, and if you do know who I am, you're probably like, Kristin, what are you doing? I'm not dressed up right now like I'm being filmed. I'm dressed up completely me. This is me, I'm Kristin. I wear sweatshirts, sweatpants, beanies. I'm authentically myself. I don't know, it's kind of nerve-wracking. I'm not your traditional girl. I mean, I kind of am. I don't know. Let's get to know each other a little bit and it might make more sense. I'm a professional dancer, but on top of that, I do acting, social media stuff, modeling gigs here and there. I sometimes film, like actually film, like behind the camera, not just in front of it. I don't like to put myself in a box. I do everything, and that even narrows down to specific things in my life. For example, dance. I don't just do one style of dance. I'm trained in almost all styles. And I think nowadays people say you should master one thing, be good at just one thing and do that. Well, I'm different, I'm not like that. And I do a million things, and that's kind of why I'm starting this YouTube channel, is to share some of that. So believe it or not, I wasn't born in Los Angeles. Even though sometimes I get like, oh, you look like a Cali surfer girl. I'm like, all right. Nope. I was born and raised in Wisconsin. Moral of the story is there was nothing there. So growing up, I was a dancer. I drove about an hour and a half to my studio. I was very, very dedicated. I grew up at one studio, and then when I was going into my sophomore year of high school, I decided to switch to another to get some variety of training. I grew up in tap, jazz, ballet, very traditional styles of dance. And with my dancing, I competed as well. So I would travel mostly to Chicago, but it took me all over the country. Truthfully, I wasn't the best dancer, but I absolutely loved it. And I found success in my own way. And eventually I got to the point where I knew I wanted to do this for the rest of my life. I wanted this to be my career. But coming from Wisconsin, that's not the typical route you go. Many people go to school, get a degree, get a 9-to-5, live down the street from where they grew up. I didn't know anyone that just got up and left. I lost out on a lot of childhood things because I was always going to dance, so I would miss out on birthday parties, football games. Fun fact, I never went to prom. Not because I wasn't, I wasn't that girl that wanted to get super dressed up and have a date and go out, but I just dedicated my entire life to dance. That was the most important thing to me. So yep, never went to prom, missed out on all those things. It was completely worth it. I loved school, I loved studying. I decided I wanted to go to dance school. I wanted to major in business or psychology and then also major in dance, but life happens due to some family matters that I won't get into. I had a really tough time and had to make a decision my senior year what I was gonna do for the rest of my life. For a minute, I was a little hopeless about the dancing because I stopped dancing. As we know, dancers, we don't make that much money. I didn't know how I was gonna sustain myself. Throughout that whole mess, I had to make a decision. Am I gonna stay in Wisconsin and dwell in the things happening to me, or am I gonna go and chase my dreams? Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I don't know what happened, but one day I just decided there was absolutely no way I could give up on this dance career I wanted to pursue. I lost a lot in that point of my life, and dancing was the one thing I wasn't gonna lose. I decided to pack up 3 suitcases, buy a one-way plane ticket, and I moved to Los Angeles. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I had no plan at all. Didn't have a lot of money. I moved out here and I basically figured it out. It was really rough for the first couple of years. If you don't know, dancing in LA is more commercial, so it's different from what I grew up in. Not only did I have to scratch basically everything I knew, I had to start over and learn something that everyone out here already had. Everyone's talented out here, you know? It's hard to be special. Through thick and thin, I was figuring it out. I met the right people. I worked hard and I loved what I did. So if you have those two things, nothing's really gonna stop you. It took me a while to get on my feet. About 2.5 years in, my career started to take off and I started doing some huge jobs. I'm so grateful that I started meeting the right people because they really helped guide my journey and teach me the ropes of LA, because it's not easy out here at all. And these people started to open my eyes to the other styles and how big dance really is. So I had the knowledge of what I knew, but I started training in other styles, which gets me to where I am now. I had some friends who were break dancers. I thought it was so cool. Now granted, my main style is contemporary, which is the complete opposite. One of my first group of friends in LA happened to be these guys called Quest Crew. If you don't know who Quest Crew is, they're absolutely incredible and they were the best people I could have met. And I got introduced to breakdancing. I kind of started it as a joke. I saw these guys doing these like crazy tricks and I thought I'd try them. And honestly, I don't think I was that bad. I wasn't good. I definitely couldn't do it at all. I wanted to try something new. There was something about the process of it that really intrigued me to train in something every day and see progress. So I started training breaking. Long story short, ended up booking some jobs. For example, I worked with Under Armour on a commercial for breakdancing and I barely knew how to break. I'm gonna put that out there. Under Armour, if you see this, I'm so sorry. Didn't know how to break, but I made it happen and now I learned. But yeah, this really opened my mind to more styles that I could dive into to just make myself more versatile out here, because if you're versatile, you're gonna book more jobs. It was really interesting because the more time I spent in LA, I didn't know it because I was completely lost. I had no idea what I was doing, but I was carving my own little path. I always knew I wasn't normal. Even when it comes to dancing, I wasn't the traditional commercial dancer, heels, going to auditions. I hated all that stuff. I started just doing what I loved and kind of making my own jobs from it. I found a special thing for myself, which was combining my breaking training with my contemporary. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's a really cool fusion that I see myself in the next couple of years really developing, and I want to share that with other people. That's who I want to become. Breaking is the hardest dance style I've ever learned in my entire life. I don't know if you guys know, but it's extremely athletic. It's actually very hard for girls to learn because we have different muscle mass than guys. Our center of gravity is different. I always learned quick, but with breaking, you can't learn it quick. It takes like 6 months to learn a power move. And honestly, I see it going really far and I want to one day be able to teach this. And what's crazy about this breaking thing is I'm starting to get recognized for it. That contemporary girl that does breakdancing. I don't know, that's kind of tight. Like, I'm down. But I need to get better. I definitely need to get better. So why do I start YouTube now? I've had thoughts before. I've always wanted to start, but I never actually pursued it. People ask me all the time, hey, do you have a YouTube channel? And I'm like, no. So that's one reason. Definitely in demand for my 5 fans. Also, I live in LA and I'm around YouTubers all the time. I've always admired people who have successful YouTube channels. I think it's one of the coolest careers because you get to make your own schedule, you get to make content. Being around that energy makes me want to do it. I'm always the type, if I see someone doing something, I'm like, hey, let me try, let me do it. Honestly, seeing my friends, I think I can do it. I know I can do this. I just had to start and commit. Another reason I want to start YouTube is I want to show the world that I'm more than just a dancer. I do a ton of other things in my life, but it's never really showcased because people usually just see me dancing. If you really think I'm dancing 24/7, I'd probably be way better than what I am right now. So yeah, I want to share other pieces of myself with the world. Or people know me as the girl that lives in LA, and I do not want to be one of those typical LA girls with the swimsuit pictures and the big Instagram following and the influencer. That is not me at all. I have the perfect song to match what I just said. Hey, let's go. Another reason I need to start now is because if I don't start now, I know I'm never gonna do this. So here I am. Da-da-da. There is a reason to why I haven't started YouTube, and that's the big scary word, fear. I've honestly had a lot of fears of being a YouTuber. Number one fear, I thought I would lose respect from dancers. It's because I've seen it. I've seen dancers transfer into more of the social media, viral realm of things, and in the dance community, if you start to do that, you're less respected for your actual craft. And I absolutely love what I do. So I didn't want to risk not being respected for my dancing just because I was on YouTube and making viral content. There's definitely a fine line, but that was one thing that made me kind of nervous about it. I also straight up, I didn't want people to know that much about me. I thought sharing too much of my life could let too many people in, but honestly that's stupid. I don't even know why I'm saying that, because I should be sharing it. I should be sharing my journey, what I do. I think it's really cool that we have a platform where everyone watching this video can learn about my life and follow along. I think that's incredible, as well as me learning about other people. Honestly, another reason, YouTube is a lot of work. I'm gonna have to dedicate a lot of time into it, and I was focused on dance for a while, but I feel like I'm at a place now where I can start new ventures. And with the putting in work and having to film all the time, I was also worried I wasn't gonna be present and in the moment, because that's something that's very important for me. If I'm always on my phone or on a camera vlogging my life, I feel like I would miss out on important moments because I'd be too worried about filming. But I'm gonna do it, and hopefully I can hire a videographer one day. Even though I'm gonna be filming a lot, really special moments of my life are now gonna be in video format that I can go back and watch, that I could show my kids one day, that anyone who wants to search me can see. I think that's really special to have basically my entire life and journey online. A lot of the content I'm gonna put on here is gonna have to do with my breaking style of dance, and I was really afraid that I would disrespect the breaking community. This sounds silly, but I didn't want to say I'm a B-girl because I'm not yet. I'm training to be a B-girl. If I was going around saying I'm a B-girl, then it kind of disrespects the breaking community, and I want to learn the right way, and I want to say I break when I know how to break. So I was a little afraid. I didn't want there to be any misunderstanding, but there's not going to be, because I'm going to record the journey. Fears are stupid, man. Me out of all people, I know that if something scares you, it probably means you should do it. Here I am. I'm so scared to start this, but I'm also so excited because I know this is gonna be a really fun journey. It's gonna provide a lot of opportunity. We're doing it full send. Let's go. Enough about the bad stuff, the fears. Let's talk about the benefits, because there's so many benefits. And if you just look on the bright side of things, this is gonna be good. This YouTube channel is gonna be huge. I am so excited. Benefits, and I've touched on a couple of these actually. Number one, a documentation of my journey. You guys as the audience are gonna be able to follow me and see from where I'm at now to where I'm gonna get. And that goes with my dancing, with my career, with my relationships, with my friends, everything. You guys are gonna be here at the beginning and grow with me. You're gonna see the realness to me. You're gonna see the grit, the hard work, the tough times, the exhaustion. I wish I could touch. Hey, I'm filming. I'm just kidding. Hey, you wanna come over? I really think I live a cool life. I'm a 21-year-old living in Los Angeles, chasing my dream, hanging out with famous people, doing the craziest things. It definitely needs to be documented. I have a lot of friends that are like, Kristin, you have the coolest life ever. How do you do the things you do? Well, now I don't have to explain to them. I have video proof of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. This channel is gonna be great because I also hope to use it to inspire others. And that sounds so cheesy. I came from a small town, a girl that loved to dance, went through a hard time. I'm living proof that you can do anything in your life if you put your mind to it, and I want to share that. And hopefully there's gonna be someone one day watching this. If they're in a rough situation where they live across the country and they want to be in LA, I just want someone to get inspired and use my life as motivation and proof that they can do whatever they want with their life. That would be really cool. Social media nowadays only highlights things and it's super fake. I truly want to use this channel to show the real me. Who is Kristin Farina? That's why I'm dressed like this. I don't even care. There's a lot of judgment and people are easily misunderstood. So if I have this out there, people won't be like, why is this girl saying she's a B girl but she doesn't even know how to break? Well, if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see my progress that I'm actually learning right now, and I'm not saying that I am this, or I'm not just a dancer. I also have interest in these other things. This is my purpose. This is what I'm doing with my life. It's also insane because there are no rules. I mean, there's some. But there's basically no rules to what I can do on here. I can do whatever I want. If I wanted to lie to you and say I'm a different person, I could make up some person, but I'm not. That's the complete opposite of what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I can do whatever I want on my own time, make whatever videos, and hopefully they're interesting. I'm gonna work on that, definitely. Lastly, what you can expect from my channel. I have no clue. Lots of dance stuff, different styles, dance videos, whether that's class videos, tutorials, concept videos, music videos. There's gonna be a lot of dance content because that's what I do. I'm gonna vlog. I do insane things every day. I live a very adventurous life. I'm all over the place, so I'm gonna start vlogging that so you can see. There's some really great people in LA, so you can expect insane collabs. Some of my friends are incredible people. You probably know a lot of them. I'm gonna work with artists, I'm gonna work with other creators, YouTubers, dancers, musicians, all of it. I'm gonna do projects with them, combining their knowledge with mine, and we're gonna make a giant creative baby of good stuff. I have no clue what that means, but that's the kind of content I'm gonna get to you. I love making people laugh, so you can expect some comedy stuff on here. I wasn't very funny in this video. This is a little more serious. This is like get to know me. In future stuff, probably in the vlogs, my personality is gonna come out even more. You can expect that. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I don't know how to do this YouTube thing really, but we're gonna do the challenges, the viral videos, love that. One of my favorite pieces of content on YouTube are self-help and knowledge, so I'm gonna incorporate some of that into my videos because if I have knowledge that I could share to you, I love sharing knowledge, helping people get ahead in their lives. Knowledge is power, you know what they say. And also one of my favorite things to do is travel, so there's gonna be a lot of traveling stuff. I wanna film, I wanna take you guys with me, experience that whole journey. This is it, this is happening. I have a YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video ever. I can't even explain how excited I am for this and the future of this and the rest of life. I appreciate every single person that's gonna come across this video. It's gonna be a good ride and we're in this together. This is me. I'm finally ready and I'm so proud of myself for committing and making a YouTube. Here we go. The journey starts right now. Oh shoot, shoot. I have to do one of those, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I think that's all of it. Follow me on my other social medias, at Kristin Farina is usually all of them. Yeah, we're doing this, let's go. All right, peace out guys.